Syncin Stanley here, people, and listen! Today I'm with the legendary former guitarist of Kiss, Bruce Kulick! And Bruce, I heard you had a little run-in with three sides of the coin! What's up with that?
You know, there's a certain podcast out there, I'm not going to name names, that thrives on clickbait titles. Their latest episode, a real low blow criticizing Eric Carr's drumming. It's disrespectful, especially coming from someone who doesn't really understand the depth of his contribution to Kiss. And let's not forget the head of that podcast. This is the same guy who doxed the Kiss fan once, which is just ridiculous. It's one thing to have a hot take. It's another to cross that line. It reminds me of when Paul threatened to dox you, Syncin Stanley. It's all too easy for people to hide behind a screen and throw darts at legends without any real accountability. We should be lifting each other up, not tearing each other down for clicks. Eric was an incredible drummer, and it's about time we honor his legacy instead of resorting to cheap shots for ratings.
Well said, Bruce! I was following the comments today in Three Sides of the Coin, and Branville said that he thinks you're thin-skinned. What do you think of that?
Funny that Mike calls me thin-skinned when he's the one blocking anyone who disagrees with him on his channel. It seems like a classic case of projecting. He can't handle differing opinions while criticizing others for their reactions.
Branville was also asked if your opinion had zero value, and Michael responded, "Yup." What do you think of that?
My opinion has zero value, but that just shows a lack of respect for differing viewpoints. Everyone is entitled to their perspective, and dismissing mine only highlights his own thin skin. Healthy dialogue is important, and shutting down conversation doesn't contribute to it.
All right, getting off the three buys and a girl subject, is there any other podcasts you enjoy listening to, Bruce?
I listen to a lot of Kiss podcasts, but I have to say the Syncin Wang show stands out. It's the only one I feel truly has credibility. Syncin Stanley and Mr. Wang do their research, and they have a genuine love for the music and history of the band.
Wow, this has been great, Bruce. Thanks for chatting with me today. But one more thing real quick before you go. I just recently interviewed that guy, Ken Tamplin. He's the guy that has his own online vocal coaching course and recently got caught lip syncing. Anyway, he wrote some songs with Gene around the Carnival of Souls era. Is there anything you can say about that?
I remember walking into a room once with Gene Simmons, and there was this guy going off about how he was Sammy Hagar's cousin. He was strutting around like he owned the place, saying, "Do you know who I am? I'm Sammy Hagar's cousin." It was a real eye-opener. Gene, always a straight shooter, just looked at him and said, "Great, but what are you bringing to the table?" It was wild to see someone so caught up in their connection to someone famous, forgetting that it's talent and hard work that really count in this business. That moment really stuck with me. Being related to a rock star doesn't automatically make you one. You've got to earn it.
Hell yeah, you gotta earn it. Thank you so much, Bruce, for joining me today. This has been awesome, man. Take care.
It's always a pleasure to share thoughts and connect with fans. Take care, and I look forward to the next time.
This has been a Think Army production.